Welcome to SolidWorks Education analyzing a bracket part with a simple force using SolidWorks SimulationXpress. My name is Marie Blanchard and I'm Director of Worldwide Education Markets and Curriculum Development for DS SolidWorks Corp. Use Window Select and right-click Isolate for the area of the vehicle you want to work on. Today, I want to look at a bracket. Under Tools Add-ins, I want to verify to uncheck SolidWorks Simulation. You can't run SolidWorks SimulationXpress if SolidWorks Simulation is checked. Click the Evaluate tab, click SimulationXpress Analysis Wizard. The SolidWorks SimulationXpress dialog box opens. The Welcome tab is used to select units. The Materials tab is used to assign material. In this case, I assigned material in SolidWorks. Select Restraint. Select the two circular faces to add restraint. These two faces are fixed. For the load, use Force. You can also use Pressure. Now, select a face. In SimulationXpress, you can select only faces. You will need SolidWorks Simulation to select edges and points. Modify the units. In this case, I want to utilize 100 pounds. You can also use newtons. I could also apply the force in the opposite direction. To change the direction, click Edit. Use Flip Direction. Now instead of a push force, I have a pull. I can also use planes to direct forces that would be parallel. Click Next, click Analyze, and run the analysis. View your results. Click Show Me. At this point, click No to optimize the design. First, you will view the von Mises stress. I notice I have a position next to my left hole. It's too close to the edge, and this stress is unwarranted. I'm going to change my design. In SimulationXpress, I also can look at deformation. Select on the displacement. Again, I see an issue with displacement. Although the value is not that high, I want to rethink my design. Let's return to the model and check out the mass properties. At this point, my bracket weighs 0.18 pounds. If I don't want to work in pounds, I can set my mass to kilograms and the number of decimal places under the Options button. Usually in the inch-pound system, you want to set the options to display up to 4 decimal places for density. Now let's change a few dimensions. I'll modify the overall length of the bracket to 2. Now I have more material on the other side of my hole. I'll also change the thickness. If I can reduce weight and still have my factor of safety in good condition, I'll save overall weight because I use this bracket quite a bit. I'll reduce the thickness by 50 thousandths and rerun the simulation. Values that I saved previously for restraint and load are still in memory. I'll need to rerun the analysis since I've modified geometry. The factor of safety looks good. Let's take a look at von Mises stresses and displacement. First, stress is lower and in good condition, mainly because I put material around that hole. And next, we'll check out displacement. How can you record all this information? SolidWorks SimulationXpress has a report tool. Enter cover information and personal information about this report and follow the next buttons. The report will run and your information on stress and displacement is recorded. I have my total mass and maximum stress conditions. If I return to Tools Mass Properties, I can see that I've reduced the weight. Thank you to the University of Manitoba Polar Bear Racing Team. And thank you from the SolidWorks Education team.